Okay, next sketchy part.
Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna try to find a place called Mannarp, or like the location is Mannarp. Basically I tried to go here way before I was doing any YouTube videos, and I think it was like pretty much when I got my, what at the time was a trail bike, a giant stance. So that was like all the way back in 2023 when I was just starting out. And I tried to find this spot because there are trails on trailforks, but I just couldn't. I think that now, with the fact that I have learned how trailforks actually works, that you can have a pin on the map and see where you are and stuff like that, will make it a lot easier. And yeah, I think I roughly know where it is now, so I want to give it another go. There haven't been any updates there since 2020 though on trailforks in terms of like conditions and stuff, so I don't know, the trails could just be overgrown, I don't know. But if I fail to either find the trails or if they're just not rideable anymore, Plönninge is just about 5 to 10 minutes away from there, max. And yeah, that was a spot that wasn't there before last time I was in Mannarp, so basically the plan is, if I don't find Mannarp, I'm going to Plönninge. If I find Mannarp, I'm gonna ride in Mannarp. And if it's a quick one, there are not that many trails and trailforks in Mannarp, I might go and do a few trails in Plönninge as well. We'll see. We'll see what the plan is, but if you see me in Plönninge after this clip, I failed. If you don't, and you see me in a spot that I haven't been to, I'm in Mannarp and I have actually found the trails that I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get out because today is literally the only nice day for the foreseeable future. Yeah, I say it every video pretty much now, but when I'm out riding in nice weather, just want to take the opportunity because you have no idea how much time you have to actually ride this. So yeah, enough talking. I'll hopefully see you in Mannarp, but if not, you'll see me in Plönninge. Okay, so to fill you guys in here and basically save a lot of video time that could go into watching actually fun stuff. This that you're watching now with me voicing over is what I think is a trail called Trolle over in Mannarp, but that was basically the theme. Every single trail that I walked or like found was super overgrown, or was like basically no way of riding them. I think this is the trail, and yeah, sure, it was rideable, but it was only a small fraction of it. So yeah, I'm voicing over basically because otherwise I'll show you some small clips here and there, but to save some time, I'm voicing over. There was one singular thing that I found that was actually rideable, which I will cut to after this voiceover. And yeah, it's basically the only thing that shows that there has ever been any trails here, because like I said, it was so overgrown that even though I knew, thanks to this feature that I found, where the trail was, even if I follow that trail, it eventually just goes out into nowhere because it's overgrown. So I'll show you that little piece of action. That was actually the fun part. I spent a lot of hours walking around trying to find the trails and basically tried to find all the blue trails. I took a little bit of a screen recording here where I show you. There were basically 4 trails that were blue that used to be here. Tried to find all of them. Only basically found this that I'm gonna show you guys now. But yeah, enough talking. I'll see you guys over at that feature. Okay, so I actually found what I was looking for because this is the only like feature picture on trailforks from this place. The rest of the trail, I don't know. I guess I found it now. At least I know where it is because I was just like walking around randomly again. But yeah, I don't know. I wanna hit it because like now I'm here, but at the same time, it's like this has been wet and neglected for a long time. I don't know if you see when I'm like pushing down, like the entire thing is like moving around, so I don't know, I wanna hit it because like this is maybe the only time I'll ever be here, considering how, yeah, no one clearly rides here anymore. But we're gonna see. So I tried to walk up again, like follow this path, and once again it just kind of like disappears into nothing. So yeah, this place is clearly not used anymore. That's what I've gathered. But I think you can see the jump. I've tried to like both step on it with some weight and then roll on it with the bike and like push down a little bit, and it seems to be holding up. So I just pray that please hold together jump now for me, and then you can just like rest in peace after that, please. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, nice. That was actually a really nice jump. I don't know, maybe I'm pushing my luck, but I wanna try again, to be honest. Let's hit it once more. Oh, nice. One last one. Okay, nice. I'm done pushing my luck. So this is actually me 2 days from the future, and I'm actually out here in Mannarp, and you might be wondering, why the hell are you out there again 2 days later when you said that everything is ruined just a minute ago, and yeah, there's nothing left. I'll just flip around real quick. This is the reason. Yeah, I think they're called chanterelles in English. And basically I saw quite a few when I was out biking, so I returned a few days later to actually go and collect them, because I didn't really have anything to collect them with when I was out with the bike. So that's what I've been doing. But I just thought I'd show you guys. I don't know if you can see, but this is basically the forest. And you can, I think you can see how like good the elevation actually is, and how perfect this place would be for actually having mountain bike trails. So it's a shame that there aren't any anymore. So I thought I'd just mention that if anyone by any chance knows who the landowner is, let me know, because I thought I'd just ask in that case, because I haven't built trails, but it would actually be fun to have a spot to build in, and this would be kind of the perfect place. So yeah, thought I'd just put it out there. But with that being said, let's cut to the trails in Plönninge. Okay, so I'm in Plönninge now. This is actually a tiny little loop that I haven't seen before. It's right kind of like where the area starts, called Astrid. I think it's a green one. I thought I'd just do this little downhill section of it to kind of warm back up, since, like I said, I haven't done it before, so it could be a little bit fun to show it off. Whoppa! Okay, long one and short one. I don't think I'm interested in the long one. I don't think. Okay. Was fun, I guess. Okay, so in Plönninge there are actually 3 trails that are built by, I guess, some locals or something, that aren't like part of the, yeah, the authorized trails, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. I think I might have actually skipped on them the last 1 or 2 times that I've been here, these 3 trails. So I feel like I want to start with them, and then we're gonna see how many runs I do after I've done those 3 on the other trails. But yeah, I felt like it was nice to start, like I said, with these, since they're fun, but I haven't done them in a while, so.
corner is always a little bit tricky. This is where the trail gets a little bit more technical. It's pretty open there in the start, especially if it's been wet like it has. It gets a little bit slippery here. Ooh. Yeah, it's definitely not dry in here, so to say. Get it off the trail. Somewhat decent recovery though. Yeah, I'll take that run. Yeah, outward where it's a bit more open, it's dried up pretty nicely. But in the woods, it's still pretty wet, and roots are definitely slippery there still. So yeah, I think you could see on the footage. But yeah, let's head up to one of the red ones and do that. First of the two red trails. Yeah, I'm pretty glad I'm doing this like before the winter as well, because these tends to get very wet and muddy in the winter. Although I think they've done quite a lot of drainage work, so hopefully it's getting better this winter. But I know from last winter, like, there were some proper river sections on these trails. Okay, here they've been clearing out some woods, I guess. Still rideable though. Oh, they actually opened up this a little bit more. Before this was really tricky to ride out of, but they've widened it, which is really cool. Okay, nice. Pretty happy with that one. I'll take it. Okay, so I've kind of found an insane like freeride trail here with other unofficial ones. I don't know how long it's been there. I've never seen it before, but I was like walking it and I was feeling like, okay, well, I'm for sure not gonna do this when I'm alone. Funnily enough, Felix randomly texted and said that he's also here. We hadn't planned that or anything, so we're gonna meet up. So we'll see if I do that trail or not, because some features are pretty mental, to be honest. So yeah, we're gonna see. Here it's been massively logged, this area, so this did not look anywhere near the way it does now before. chased that double massively, but other than that, and almost died on the roots at the start, but other than that, it was a good run. Woo! Okay, next sketchy part. Okay, that was way too close. Yeah, I honestly lost a bit of control there. What decision? Okay, yeah, that was close to being a pretty bad one. I slid right at the end before dropping, and then I lost my finger on the brake by, yeah, just to try to stay balanced. And yeah, that was like I said, a little bit too sketchy for what I like. Okay, I guess it's kind of okay, well, we survived, if barely, if anything. Yeah, I'm not too keen on going up and trying to hit it clean, so to say. It was feeling nice and grippy when we touched it, but there at the bottom I had a slide, and yeah, not gonna risk it again in this weather. I always forget the lines through here on this trail, so we'll see. Yeah, nice dead sailor. Okay, nice. Okay, except for a big time dead sailor at the top, it was pretty decent thing as messing up the line at the bottom. Ooh. Yeah, a bit of slippery roots, but got it done. Okay, I want to do the red again because I had a bit of a messy one with some bad line choices at the bottom and that really awkward jump at the start, so let me see if I can do a better job. Okay, well, that was not a better line. They will have to do. Anyway, I do this run so rarely, so I always forget the line choices every time I come back. And yeah, didn't get it well on either of the attempts, but at least the jumps were better at the top, so yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, so yeah, it was a day mixed with both good and bad. Mannarp was a huge fail, not gonna lie. Spending, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours in total to ride like, what, 5 minutes of something that was fun, which was that jump that I found. That was the only thing that was really enjoyable. I don't know, I was just searching for trails that I couldn't find. I'm 99% sure that they're just so overgrown that you can't find them anyways. And it kind of feels like, since it was uploaded, yeah, the pictures and all that were uploaded during 2020. It's just guessing, but maybe it was during the, or well, it was during the bike boom during COVID. So maybe the people that, or the person that built there got tired once COVID was over, and yeah, it's just been run down since then. I don't know, no idea. So we'll see how much of Mannarp you'll see. I'll include the jump for sure, because that was the only fun thing to show. But I'm not sure if I'll show a whole lot more, because for video length purposes and enjoyment as well, like the other things were not fun to show anyways. It was just me walking out in the woods and yeah, messing about, I guess. I don't know if I have just an account on Trailforks. I don't have the premium, so I don't know if I have permission to remove trails, because honestly that would be a good idea, because like I said, they're not there anymore, so to remove them, no other people will, you know, go there and have the same experience. But I'm pretty happy though, because I feel like this was kind of a test with, yeah, kind of similar to Iv'e, with a whole lot of walking around and not a whole lot of riding in the, yeah, in the morning when I was out. And then I got frustrated that time, and I was starting to like think the same things kind of. But then I just like changed my mindset to, okay, well, let's just enjoy the fact that I'm out on a nice sunny autumn day, and yeah, just out in nature. And that actually really helped and made it more enjoyable than when I was in Iv'e. The thing that I should have done though is that after that jump that I did, I should have not tried to find that last trail that I was talking about, because I should have realized after those two first ones, trying to find them and not being able to, that yeah, it wasn't gonna be worth it. So I shouldn't have spent that 1.5 hour to try to find that last one. That's the only thing that I, yeah, regret, I guess. That I was too stubborn and was like, well, maybe this is the most fun trail ever and it's still rideable, and yeah, I should have just given up before and saved that time and go to Plönninge instead. Plönninge, I didn't ride all the trails now because I was a bit tired, and yeah, I didn't really have the energy to go over all of them. I really enjoyed the trails over there at the other area that I did. That Freeride trail was spicy though. I got away with one there when I did that slab into that drop. I think what happened is that I was going slow, creeping with both brakes. Then I kind of let off with the front brake a little earlier just to prepare. And when I did that, my rear wheel had a big slide, or like a slide at least. And I tried to like compensate with, yeah, counterbalancing basically. So I was like out of shape when I went over and did a drop. And I think that's what happened. That's why it was so sketchy. And yeah, I lost both my fingers on the brakes because I was just so... yeah, all my focus went into just trying to save the situation. So I'm glad I managed to roll it out. But yeah, pretty lucky. And I'm glad that I didn't have a crash or anything. Because it could have hurt, you never know. And yeah, overall, rode okay, I guess.
the bottom of the flow trail I just couldn't get right. I ride that trail, so yeah, I ride here with big breaks in between, so with so many line choices, I kind of forget which one to take, and I took 2 really bad ones, so it is what it is. I had a fun day though. It was fun riding in Plönninge. I really enjoy it here, so yeah, that's it for this one. We'll see. I don't have any plan currently on what to do for the next week, so we'll see. But yeah, I'll catch you guys then, and yeah, just have a nice day, and see you guys in the next one.